Hello everyone and welcome to the project status meeting. In this sprint, we completed the requirements lifecycle management task. This lays out the usage and application of the 6 core concepts utilized by myself during the requirements lifecycle management sprint. We just completed sprint 3, requirements lifecycle management. This report will describe the task used to determine and maintain requirements and design information from inception to retirement. The tasks for this knowledge area are manage and maintain requirements from inception to retirement, establish meaningful relationships between related requirements, assess changes to requirements, analyze and gain consensus on changes. The techniques are very project specific, and the goal is to get the best outcome as a business solution. The stakeholders are the same from the previous sprint. The purpose of the trace requirements task is to identify and document the lineage of each requirement and its relationship to other requirements. The functional decomposition on the right shows relationships between the company's goals of being eco-conscious and tech-savvy and the functional and non-functional requirements it is satisfying. The purpose of the maintain requirements task is to retain requirement accuracy and consistency, that it is valid over time, and to support reuse of requirements and other solutions. Using the document analysis technique, I performed additional research to determine requirement attributes and recorded my findings and stored them where stakeholders can retrieve the information. The purpose of the prioritize requirements task is to rank the value of the requirements on the order of relative importance to the stakeholders. During the workshop, the stakeholders need to come to a consensus or make a requirement trade-off without losing focus on the initial goals of the company. Each requirement was reviewed based on benefit, penalty, cost, risk, and any other area the stakeholders deem necessary to obtain the company's goals. The purpose of the assess requirements changes task is to evaluate the implications of proposed changes to requirements and designs. The decision analysis technique indicates the process the company will follow when a change is requested. The first step is to define the change, determine alternatives or course of actions, and evaluate the alternatives against approved criteria to select the alternative to implement. The approved criteria are benefit, cost, impact, schedule, and urgency. The purpose of the approved requirements task is to attain agreement on and approval of the requirements and designs for the business analysis work to continue to proceed. A workshop was conducted with the stakeholders to review the options and allow everyone to state their point of views. At the end of the workshop, Nick and Scott made the final approval. Options selected were based on being energy efficient, which blends with their values of building efficient homes. This table only summarizes the options that were approved. A complete list of all requirements reviewed for approval are posted in Canvas. In conclusion, using the appropriate techniques for each of the tasks, I was able to begin with the business need to be eco-conscious and tech-savvy as requirements, and manage the requirements to continue to provide value from inception to approval and as they pass through any changes. Next week, we'll begin Sprint 4, which covers the knowledge area strategy analysis. This will conclude our meeting unless anyone has any questions, comments, or concerns on the requirements lifecycle management knowledge area. Thank you.